Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do my intro down by some natural lighting. So we are going to do this eyeshadow look today. It is a blend of neutral, warm taupes and cooler taupes, cooler beiges. And yeah, I thought it'd be fun to create an eyeshadow look. And I'm using the Natasha Denona Glam palette. So if you have that palette, this will be really easy to follow along to. All right, if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this eyeshadow look for deep set eyes, then just keep watching. Side note, I wonder if I can switch the camera around. Hold on. I was talking about doing yard work and moving rocks in the video, and that is some of what I did. And I had done my makeup earlier, not my eyeshadow, but my makeup, and I did my brows. My brows lasted amazing. The Benefits brow pen is the ultimate. Like, I was sweating. I was doing this for hours, and my brows did not smudge or move 1 inch. I'm obsessed with it. My kids went golfing with their dad and cousins, so I have the evening to myself, and I thought I would do a little eyeshadow video, loosely based on the eyeshadow look that I saw Kim Kardashian had at the Balenciaga fashion show. Very loosely, like I'm not even gonna like look at reference pictures. I just liked the fact that it was like a matte look with cool and warm taupe colors together. Looked really pretty, so loosely based on that, I just wanted to do a eyeshadow look with cooler taupes and warmer taupes. I think it's such a beautiful blend, especially on deep set eyes, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna use my Natasha Denona Glam palette because it has those neutrals that we're looking for. So yeah, let's get into the look. I spent a lot of the day outside today, which was nice. It was a beautiful day. Doing some gardening I haven't done in so long. My yard is so neglected, but I started getting at it and made a minuscule dent in weeding and just moving river rock around. I know that I'm going to feel it in my neck and my shoulders tomorrow, but little by little it will get done. So I'm going to go in with this crease color right here. It is a cooler taupe color, and I'm going to keep that close to my crease. And for me, I like to keep the cooler colors closer to my crease because if I put them up on my brow bone, they tend to look a little bit more patchy. On me. We've been watching Women's Euro Cup, which has been fun to watch. We are rooting for Team Italy, although I think Spain might take it. Spain or France, they look really strong. But it's always nice to have some soccer to watch in the summer. We watched the Copa America was last year. CONCACAF Cup, whatever that one is. And that ended, so now we're on to Women's Euros. So again, just keeping the cool neutral tone really close to my crease and a little bit in my crease. And just kind of following right down around as opposed to really feathering it outwards. This will keep the lid looking really big. And just following the natural shape of my... With that same crease color and just a small brush, I'm just going to start going underneath the eye. And just pushing it into this corner here. If I don't do that, I'll kind of have a bright spot that doesn't get touched by eyeshadow. So just kind of pushing it right in there. I'm going to go in with this color, although it's foiled. I'm going to use a fluffy brush and hope to kind of just pick up more of the pigment rather than too much of the shine. And yeah, it's not giving off too much shine, so I'm just kind of following along that first color just to deepen it a little bit more and just give a little bit more of that cooler tone, almost grayish. Again, just poking it right in that outer corner. Now I'm just going to take a round dome brush and go in with this warmer neutral right here. It's just called Blend, so this has a lot of warmth in it, and I'm just going to blend that over top. Not in the crease, but blend it a little bit over top of that foiled color. Take a fluffy brush from e.l.f. and just blend, 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 blend. I'm going to take the squared off part of this brush and go into that blend tone again and go under the eye, blending it into that color, the cool tone. You can just go into blend again. Okay, I'm going to take this sponge, it's just from a Clinique palette, and I'm going to go into the shade Transition, this really, really light matte cool tone, and I'm going to blend that up onto my lid. Got the most disturbing news about the neighborhood birds today. I guess I have some grackles, they're like the blackbird, in my cedar trees. And my neighbor told me that they're eating the sparrows, like the baby sparrows and the sparrows, and we're finding dead birds all over our yards, and that is so sad. And this has never been an issue before, and that's disturbing and sad. And now I just want to like get the grackles out of my cedar bushes. I had no idea. I would never have allowed them to stay. Taking a little bit of that transition color and just going right up in the center of my brow bone. I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush again, just kind of dust off any excess color, and I'm gonna go into the shade Smoke right here, which is a chocolatey brown, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner of my lid. Just lightly dust it inwards. Loving it. Hopefully it kind of resembles the look. I don't know. Maybe I should look for the picture. So I'm going to go in to blend again and add a little bit more warmth up here. So it like doesn't really look like it, so don't look it up. Like it's, I guess you can see what I'm going for. Just popping some blend right into the middle of my lid. Like I like the eye look that I created, but it's not, I guess it's kind of the same. Kind of. We have really different shaped eyes, so. Okay, I am going to add a little inner corner lightness. Just a pop of that, because she does look like she has a little bit of some glitter in the inner corner. That is fun. That really pulls it together. I'm going to take a little bit of black eyeliner and I'm just going to add a little bit of liner on the outer part of the eye. Oh, I watched the end of Squid Game. I did not like it. I did not like it. It actually disturbed me. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If you like Squid Game, if you watch it, like what you thought. I was not okay with it. Okay, yeah, that adds a little more. What it looks like in the natural light. Hopefully you guys are getting a good visual. I think it turned out really pretty and kind of similar to the one Kim Kardashian did, but I just wanted to take the idea of mixing the cooler taupes and the warm tones together. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys again soon.